Hi everyone, my name is Frank. I'd like to welcome you to the show. This week we've been doing a bunch of work in the shop, so we've been busy restoring this old 1800s era ore cart. So can give you a quick little sneak peek. It's not quite finished yet. And then we've got some other footage that we took with Terry last fall. Went into a bunch of various mines, Greenwood and a bunch of other mines. And then we also deployed some bat monitors for the government. So we'll show you some bats and some monitors and stuff that we put in the mines. So here's a little sneak peek of my ore cart. It's a big 5x7 ore cart. That's the bottom section there. So it's not all finished yet, but working on. Kind of gives you an idea what it looks like from the bottom side. And I should have it all finished next week, and we'll show you how it works. So this is where this real cool junction is, where these stairs are.
And a barrel.
And these barrels that are in some of my pictures and stuff. But these stairs are completely rotten, eh? And you can't really walk on them. They just completely disintegrate, eh? So it's really cool. That's where I took those pictures of this barrel and the stairs. And we'll go down there in a few minutes. We'll just go down beside it. Yeah, that's actually holding up the back there. So it's only gonna be a matter of time till this is collapsed and we'll be able to get in here. So here's some of these tapping sticks here, Terry. Seeing these dynamite tapping sticks here? There's a small one. Yeah, it's all rotted, and there's a bigger one. They're for the different sizes of ore they blasted. So there's some railway. There's a junction there. So there's two tracks here merged into one. It's called a frog, I think. That's what they call that. So we'll continue on. I don't think there's really all that much further to go, but there was a lot of ice in this mine last year, so we could have some stuff that either caved in or defrosted. You never know from year to year. Where sometimes you get into places where you couldn't get into before. So.
Dead end.
Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely plugged good and solid. Here's some of these dynamite holes. That's the bigger rod.
Yeah.
There's about 3 different sizes, common sizes that they used. Goes in a long ways. You'd wonder why they drilled them in that far and never blasted. You know, that's all the work. After that, you just stick dynamite there and run. That's the fun part. I'm sure digging the holes isn't the fun part.
No.
Looks like pretty hard, dusty freaking work. The miners didn't last very long, breathing in all that freaking dusty shit. Now they actually use water with the guns, and the water gets injected to the tip, so it's actually way less dusty. If that's a word, way less dusty.
Way less more debris. Either way works. This looks like it fell in.
Plus all them guys smoked too, so I didn't know.
Oh shit, that's a big boulder.
Yeah.
2 big boulders.
Yeah, she's all plugged up in here, so. Look at all that material that was kind of stashed up there, it almost looks like it, eh?
Yeah.
But pretty sure you couldn't get up there. It'd be interesting if that all collapsed and.
Well, maybe there was an adit up there they had to block off.
Yeah, it could be, who knows, eh? So what this looks like, this was a major Ore pass maybe, huh?
Major ore pass, and there's stairs here.
Maybe.
That's significant.
Hard to say because, you know, there's no place for the ore to go here, so I'm not really sure what this all was. Oh, there's an old miner's boot. Didn't have a very big foot, hey? Look at.
I didn't even notice that.
Oh, it's leather too, eh? Yeah, a fair bit smaller than me. Must have been Chinaman working in here.
Well, that's just size 9. No, size 10.
Yeah.
I'm size 11 these two, so. Okay, so we got one going down.
Just a short raise in here.
Yeah.
Is that the end of it right there, Terry?
That's it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lots of
Yeah. There's a rat nest in there. So there's rats getting down here. See, that's all rats there. So.
dynamite blocks.
Yeah.
Right in the dynamite box.
Oh, cool.
That's.
Just be careful of that. It looks like a nice box, eh?
Continue. I want to keep it.
Yeah.
Look at this. High explosives.
Yeah.
Boom.
What does it say on the sides? Let's see if we can see the markings on it.
Giant powder.
Oh, Giant Powder Company. Oh, man.
That is cool.
That's a really nice Giant Powder Company box. I've only ever seen one other giant one. I've got lots of polar ones. Nice find. This is this iconic set of steps that we found when we were in here last year. That's just really cool because it comes up with these two barrels there. So they're really rotten. So there, Terry's just making his way down there. And the top ones seem to be pretty solid yet, but stay as close as you can to the side, and they start getting about the next one down gets rotten. Better just don't put your foot on any one, have your foot on two or something. But it doesn't matter if you fall now. Don't stick your foot in the middle though. You can see a lot of people went up and down those steps because you can see how worn they are. You know, like right in here, this looks like a lot of hands grabbed that over a lot of years.
Oh yeah, well right here.
I don't know why these steps went down here or what's here, but there's a compressor line going down there. Huh. Wonder if a guy could dig any of this out to see anything. Might be possible. Yeah, we're trying to figure out where these steps are, what the purpose of them is, but it seems like whatever, it continued on down, I guess, but it just got collapsed. Yeah, well, it's an interesting feature for sure. And I'm kind of jealous because fucking Terry found probably one of the nicest boxes I've ever seen.
I'm glad I finally found one.
Yeah. All right, so go ahead and make your way up.
All right.
Up these mysterious stairs. Pretty sure that's not the stairway to heaven. And there we are, that's our barrels and everything here.
Explosive, dangerous.
See, the date would be, oh, there it is, May 21.
Victoria, BC. 50 pounds.
We don't know what year, eh, but, all right, turn it around a bit more.
Let's just say
Dangerous explosives. Yeah, and let's have a look at the other. Everything for blasting, giant, like the same as the one I got, but mine says 1913 right there, but I don't see the date on this one. Yeah, they're definitely the polar are a lot more common dynamite box, but it was. So this is just a big mass of boulders here at the Rawhide. So it's the third, getting up to the fourth level. See some pretty neat pictures in here. We'll wander back down. We're going to climb up to another entrance, the top of the Rawhide mine here. Heading up to the fourth level, so should be a total of 7 levels here altogether. There's a pretty big rock. You don't want to have that one falling on your head, eh? Oh, the Rawhide where that ladder is. That looks really cool, eh? Under that pillar. Hey, Terry, there used to be a road here that went right across the pit, right across here, but they mined all this out. So there's a, see where all that wood is on top of there? There's a big portal that goes in. That's the gold drop mine. Goes straight into that mountain and it goes everywhere.
Really?
I was there in the wintertime and I think I crawled up. Kind of a nasty place to crawl out of. Yeah. Well, I've explored this this mine fairly thoroughly. I mean, you know, I literally spent months in here. Eh? So often it was pretty dangerous, and the reason is we're looking at that rock on the back. It's just barely sitting there.
Right up.
It's all cracked and split all the way up there. So yeah, that's an area where a guy doesn't need to go down. My opinion, anyways. So here's another of these great big open stopes at the Rawhide mine here. And you see just how big it is. And you got Terry in the foreground, and you look down there, it's a big hole. And we're gonna climb down there. And we're gonna climb down there and probably go up that ore chute there. We're on the hunt for Argo tunnels. So we're right across the valley from the Greenwood smelter. So Terry and I have found what we think is called Domino. Not far from Greenwood, up over the hill. Yeah. That doesn't look too bad so far.
Hello, monkey. There he goes.
Fucking stinky rats. Where's the shovel?
Look at that nest up there.
Oh, look at the bat.
Oh yeah.
Looks like tungsten. It's funny, on another video there were some guys that said, oh, there's bat's dead. This is the bat ain't dead. Then they come back and it's gone. Oh, a nice looking rock here.
Yeah. It's really dry in this one.
Bit of a layer of material in here.
Yeah.
Pretty high.
Yeah, it is. It's nice and comfortable.
A little unusual to see it that high. Maybe they have big horses in this mine.
Maybe big.
See, it's not really a haulage tunnel because you see it kind of turning to the right and left. So that kind of indicates they're following a vein here.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a rat. That's a pretty big rat, eh? Oh, there, Mr. Rat.
Yeah. Man, they scurry along pretty fast.
Oh, this didn't go very far. That's her.
Oh, look, that's gonna smile. See, this is what I've seen in the Purdy Mountain mine. All of this dripping down.
Oh yeah,
A lot
flowstone.
of deposit, a lot of
Oh
calcium.
yeah, that's pretty nice looking flowstone, yeah. Let's call it flowstone, eh?
Glowstone?
Yeah. Oh, it looks calcium there, but. Oh, look at the graffiti here.
Is it in burn? Yeah, charcoal. That's like hieroglyphics, you mean.
Well, they had those carbide lamps, eh, and they just put them on the wall and just makes a black streak, kind of like a lighter does, eh?
Yeah.
So, before they had electricity.
Oh, this isn't
So
very
that's it. This wasn't very exciting.
The weird structure, weird how they just,
Yeah, a lot of loose,
started crumbling, so hey.
real loose up there, eh? So they just started all up like that.
Oh yeah, there's a cave in up there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
It
collar.
wasn't not very big at all.
Oh, okay, right, yeah. Yeah, it's a small little prospect tunnel. Here's another one of these little telegraph or telephone things. I don't know what they are. Look how small the wire is on them. I'll see what we can find here. Smell the rats already.
Yeah. Giant rat's nest right here. Giant rat's nest.
That's what Mike says when I go with him. We're getting closer to things. So I can smell the mine already.
Yep.
I said, actually, it's the rats you smell, but
Oh, it's the smell of the mine.
pretty much the same thing, I guess.
Yeah.
Pissy smell.
There's one guy up there.
Yeah. Does he look friendly? Yeah, not that big. Oh, some interesting stoping in here. Open stope right to the surface there.
Oh, look at those boulders. That's the end, I think. Yeah, looks like the end.
Yeah, so this is a pretty good little deposit they mined out here. I don't know how rich it would have been, but you can definitely tell they mined ore out of here because you can tell they followed the deposit here. Doesn't look too rich, but
Good.
unless you're looking for rat meat, probably do good. Probably fill the freezer.
I wouldn't be wrong unless I really had to.
Yeah, I wonder how they pack that stuff out of here. Maybe by horse, eh? Pack.
Well, that's what those trails look like, is a horse pack.
Yeah.
Mule pack.
Well, you know, back in the day, there was just hundreds of these little mines back in the hills. Mom and pa operation where they found a little deposit and then they just worked at it and cleaned her out. Pretty nice looking quartz in there, eh? Doesn't look too bad at all. Get a little deposit in there.
Realize they didn't go up any higher.
Yeah, well, sometimes what looks good doesn't mean it is good, eh?
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty old mine, this one. And then they stacked a whole bunch of this. So this is where the deposit would have started. They would have started mining on the top and then kept finding more stuff and then sunk that cross-cut tunnel. Yeah, some pretty impressive scenery in there, eh? Yeah. Big slopes. And we're gonna head up here and see if we can catch up to Terry. The only way we'll catch up to him is if we get to a dead end. So, you think we should go up or down?
I think we gotta go down, don't we?
Yeah. Oh yeah, we can get down right from here. I can see the daylight. Put a 5 or 6 foot drop down. This looks easier.
Yep.
Oh, it's like take the easier.
This is the one I climbed when we came out of our hole right there.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, we're right above that box, I think.
Yeah, the box is right there. See it?
Yeah. Pretty hard to get turned around right in here because oh, them big holes in here.
So we went through there.
Yeah.
That tunnel and found our way out.
Yeah. Yeah, we're right over that rat hole that we went down, or whatever you want to call it. Pillars, when you see them, that's the material they mined, eh? So the only reason they left it on there is because well, they needed that to hold the roof up. They didn't think the roof was going to hold. So that's the type of material they mined. Now, this copper didn't have a lot of copper in it. It averaged about 1% copper. So it's not very a lot of copper, but enough to make these guys money. And then the silver and gold was I don't know, way less than an ounce per ton. Wasn't a lot of gold, there was some. There's some pretty neat stuff here. Looks like frost here, eh? But it's not freezing here. Yeah.
Minerals.
It's not freezing here, so it ain't gonna melt. But it looks just like frost.
Salts and calcium.
There we go. We're moving our way back. That's kind of a cool little bit of artwork here. Everything is melting. Big rock just sitting there, eh? It's like just ready to fall. And I wouldn't want to climb down there. Back into the Union mine today, and the reason we're in here is because we're going to set up a bat monitor. Because they have a program, they're having trouble with bats dying off, and they're trying to get as many monitors in places in big mines as they can. So we're going to wander around here and see if we can see any sign of bats. There's a pretty cool stope there. I don't know if it goes any further. We wouldn't be able to get up there anyhow. Well, I suppose if we really wanted to, we could. We could put our ladder up there. I don't think it would reach that high. To get up there, that'd be pretty dicey getting up from there, so we wouldn't bother. So, I don't know about rats, but or bats, but there are rats here. So We've seen one hopping along this pipe just ahead of us, so we'll see if we can catch up to him. And this looks like a 24 gauge railway, which you don't see very often. Most of the railway tracks are 18 inches apart. This looks like a 24 to me. So a little bigger setup. On some of the cars that we have, the locomotive and stuff, they're adjustable. They can run on 18 or 24 inch. Kind of a little rat highway here, this air compressor pipe. That's the big lines they use to run compressed air for the mines. There's that rat. Hey buddy, say hi to all the viewers. How's it going there, bud? Cheeky little bugger, aren't you? Huh? You're supposed to be scared of people. So my suspicions were confirmed. This actually does go to the very bottom of the mine, where I started off at the top, and this is where I had the bat monitor. So that's what the bats are doing. They'll start off at the very top of the mine, and they fly down here to hibernate at the very bottom end of the mine. So it's a lot warmer down here. In the wintertime, it holds the heat. So here's our bat logger. It hasn't been disturbed. It's pretty damp in here. Just the way we found it. And this is a moisture humidity meter that will also be taken with this. And the reason we've fixed this stuff up here is there's rats in here, and they'll chew through anything. I've got pictures of these bat loggers that they've completely chewed through, and there's nothing left of them. So you got to keep everything away from the rats. I suspect that they also like to eat bats. These are some of the bats that we kind of photographed when we put the monitor in. We got the data back there, and there was 41 calls of these different bats. These bats are actually Townsend's big-eared bats, as the expert tells you. If you want to learn more about bats, you go to batcaver.org and tell you a bit more about that. They had a real bad problem with something called white nose syndrome that's killed a lot of bats off. But these bats aren't particularly sensitive to that, so they seem to be healthy. So we're just kind of keeping an eye on them. It's kind of fun there. They paid us a few bucks there, and we set a couple monitors up for them, trying to help these guys out a little bit. So, hey, that's it for this week. We'll see you next week on Exploring Abandoned Mines.